The comparison. I was going to propose something. Just to keep this game.
That snort was so bad.
Just to
Can't even talk. You know you made it worse for yourself
I know.
by drinking beer plus the extra dab.
I propose that when we do truth, we do 2 turns each of truth. Just to put us further away from these fucking cards.
The best friend card. You know we also have the pop quiz.
But there's at least a chance. You got one right. You don't know. There might be ones where I might get them right too.
That's true.
There might be a wrestling card. No, I'm not even.
Smart, okay? I came prepared. I thought the hot sauce would be red, so I wore, like, just in case I was clumsy, I, like, wore red. And then, I also blew my nose before we started this. Alright. Truth?
Mm-hmm.
What's the craziest lie you've ever told to get out of a task or commitment? Answer the question or take a dab.
What is the craziest lie I've ever told to get out of a task or
So you have to answer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because now you're the host. Whatever you're asking, you're the host. Okay. Ooh, okay.
I just want to drink milk now, just because I'm thirsty.
Wow.
Feel like a champ today.
So there was this time. There's several of them actually. There's legit several to answer this from one company I worked at called K Dento. This job, I was at my peak physical conditioning. I was jacked. I was not a player, but I was a guy that if I went out to the club and went up to a bar, multiple women are trying to talk to me and I'm not going home alone. Or I'm not going home. I'm going somewhere.
Nice.
So, interesting fact, fun fact. I had no lines. I had no game. All I had was my looks and my cool badass poses. Legit, all I did was go into these places, just standing there, doing cool poses.
Wait, so it works?
Yes, not every time, but it would work enough that I could brag about it.
You
Like
just stand there.
I just do different poses. I go to one part of the bar, be like this, then go to the other one and then I go somewhere else and just do different things everywhere. Just stand there and look cool. I used to always have like the best brand. I don't have the best clothes. I always used to dress like, when people see me now and I dress like a bum. I don't give a fuck now. But back then, I would have the best clothes, all the name brands. As a kid, I didn't get a lot of name brand clothes from my parents. I just only would always have a Nike pair of shoes. Excuse me. My clothes came from Sears. And Sears didn't have name brands when I was a kid. Top quality clothes are from Sears, but they weren't name brand. So when I got older, I was just like, I'm not wearing anything but name brands. Always the best kicks, whatever. I would have a Superman spinner chain, belt buckle. I used to have the Superman belt buckle that pop off when it was a lighter.
Oh
I'd have a Superman spinning watch. I'd have Superman earring. I'd always have either a big ass diamond on my ear or a Superman earring. Then I'd have a blinged out watch, spinner Superman, and then some cool ass wrist thing on the other wrist.
You described so much. I think we deserve a picture, though.
If I have any, I'll put it.
What's poppin' Peeps? It's guys, T-O-N-Y, the urban franchise, Tom Montana, the host of the TBX 420 Club YouTube show. I'm here to tell you guys, one shot, you enjoy it, you have a good time, have a seat, get a drink, enjoy, have fun. Out of the start, we started off with a few throwback stories, then a few challenges,
think I legit only
Right?
have myself at the start of this, where I have like the crappiest $sign Shane. I have a red bandana. I'm wearing this crappy red jacksuit. I look like a complete hood dude, but I'm not a hood dude. I'm a nerd who just acts hood long enough to get a girl, and then she falls for it. And then I was like, then she's trapped, and I'm like, yeah, I'm really a nerd. But you love me already. But
But you know what? I think that's a great combination where you look cool, but you're also really smart.
this is true. This is true.
Right?
So
the best of both worlds.
exactly.
Smart people run the world.
The one thing is, despite the fact that I've always been shy, and I'm staying away from the college. I always have too much to say on this. I know this would be an interesting episode.
Wait. So like, you just stand there and girls just
This,
come up to you?
here's the thing. My entire life, I've literally in my entire life, I've never approached a woman. Women have always approached me. I have literally never made the first move on any woman in my entire life. The girl always makes the first move. My thing for that in a lot of scenarios, I was always a promoter or in the party scene and stuff. I'm a black man. I'm from North America. I'm not giving anyone the chance to call me on rape. She wants it, she's going to come and take it. That's always been my philosophy. And the simple fact of the matter is, the fact that I'm not a 40-year-old virgin. I'm 40, but I'm not a virgin like that movie shows that my thing works, okay? I look down, I've always been the guy, there's always girls who had crushes on me. Yes, I would be the guy who'd get his heart broken because I chased the wrong girl, but there was always other girls who liked me who'd make me feel better after. Not to sound like an asshole, not to sound like that guy, but that was the younger me. But to jump back to it, at a Cadento on a Monday, and occasionally a Friday when there's a Thursday party, and then occasionally it's Tuesday when I went to Budo, and no, a Wednesday when I went to Budo on Tuesday, and then the occasional Tuesday when there was those Monday parties. Oh my God, I can't remember. Was it Fusion? I can't remember the club. I would not come in, and I would legitimately, Mark, I'm so sorry, because you're cool about it. Like legit, I would give my manager the most ridiculous fucking excuses, and he'd listen every time. But then this is like I'd go and brag to some other people on the team, like the supervisor.
Yeah.
About like what happened on my nights, and sometimes there'd be videos and pictures and stuff. So then he'd be like, "Just tell me. You don't have to come up with all these." Like I literally got to a point. He's like, "Just tell me."
He just doesn't believe you?
No, like I'm still suffering from the last one. And so I'm going all out. I'm going to go full detail on these truths. He was just like, I just like, I think after 2 years of me working there, he's like, it's like he caught on to it. Because, hold on, I'm sorry.
Wait,
guys.
so like the craziest lie. What was the lie to get out of it?
One time I burnt my tongue on some chili, and I just unbearable. I can't remember what I actually saw it in a cartoon or a TV show where it's like someone told his wife to give an excuse for him not to go to work because he had violent diarrhea. I was like, yeah, I have some very violent diarrhea right now, Mark. I can't. It's in the email. I wasn't actually saying it, but it was just like I can't come in. I don't think I can work. I didn't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. They're my coworkers. I don't give a fuck what they think. I'll say some shit like that. That's my social life. That's just work. Yeah, I literally any stupid, retarded excuse, I would come up with it when I had a good night.
I mean, no one really wants to ask for details about violent diarrhea.
Exactly.
So
It's
a good one.
One time I got stranded in Niagara when I was literally, it's fucked up. Like this work was literally like a 7-10 minute walk from my house. It was right by Tapscott and Vince. But I was literally in a house across the street. And I was like, oh, I'm stranded in Niagara, Mark. I can't come in. But I was literally, no, the part is, there's this place, Lucky Lids. Me and the girl went there for lunch. And one of my coworkers saw me there.
Oh,
but luckily, Min, you're the man. You didn't tell anyone. Min, you're the man. This Vietnamese dude, he was like my Miyagi when I was there. He was the real one. He was the most realist mother effer out of all of them in K-Dental. You too, Murray. I'm not forgetting about the mirror. I still use the mirror.
Around next.
Okay, my turn now. Oh no, it's my turn to ask you. What's the drunkest thing you did in college?
Biggest thing I did in college. The drunkest thing I did in college. But see, the thing is, I really didn't drink much when I was in college because I had a commuter school and my classes finished really early. So I went home and I was. It sounds like really nerdy, like goody two shoes thing, but like I went home and I volunteered a lot. Yeah. But I think the few times I did drink, kind of was with a group of people I wasn't too familiar with, at a different university, and we were at one of the guys' houses. Oh, yeah, we were like at one of at their house, and I didn't know my limit on drinking because I didn't drink much and I didn't really feel that safe, because I wasn't familiar with them, and I felt like this last shot might just be the last one. And I didn't want to take it, so I think one of the guys was kind of into me, and so I was like, if you take the shot from me, I'll let you kiss me.
Wow.
Oh, they'll lose upon my day. 7 more series are on your way. And I'm sure you'll also say hey, hooray. Because they are awesome, they are cool, and I know you will love it. So stay tuned. Now, what do? We show love to our peeps. Go show love to my YouTube channel, Stu. Go show love to my cousins.